Guardians did not deserve this game tonight. They really gave a lot of errors to the Astros. Started with Bo Naylor. Him and his brother Josh tried to make an out on a routine fly out to Altuve. They dropped it. Later in that inning, Bo Naylor on a normal ball that was high got past him. It's concerning. I mean, Bo Naylor struggles with the plate's one thing. He's starting to play like Zunino behind the plate. He has got to tighten up that glove. You cannot allow those balls to get past him tonight. And then Arias just had Freeman's got to be playing center field, not Arias. It's pretty clear and evident. Arias struggled, allowing a out to go for a triple that killed them. Singleton later in that inning with 2 outs. That should have been 3 outs. Singleton comes up, takes the lead. Arias later in the game against Myers booted a ball, allowing Singleton to become a triple. Arias should not be in center field. I said it last night. Freeman should be there. Oh my gosh, crazy tonight. Bo Naylor too. Brady, it needs to start being discussed. I mean, if Bo's not going to hit, that's one thing. Bo struggled tonight with his glove. And he's had some other outings like this. The pass balls are starting to add up. It's Zunino-like. Not going to be overly negative. Possibly the worst series of the year. Could have been 0-3. Could have been, you're right, Manzardo needs to be Cleveland tomorrow. He's knocking on the door. Arias really struggled tonight. Bo is really in a funk now behind the plate. It's one thing if you can't hit and you're a catcher, but if you can't catch, Ashley, good to see you. Ashid, 33. Arias needs a one-way ticket to Akron. I am with you on Arias. I just think Freeman's much better. I really do. I've seen enough of Arias. He's an average player at best. Good to see you, Ashid. Tonight made me miss Miles Straw. It's funny. That's what my wife said, too. Damian, I thought Beatty was supposed to be good. I think you're going to see tomorrow with Hinches coming up. I think you're going to see Beatty go down. Damian. We should have taken 2 out of 3. Odds that Manzaro's called tomorrow. I think Manzaro's going to be called up soon, not tomorrow. Yeah, Shiggy, we're here again. I mean, this was Mike Zunino territory. Bo Naylor's not. That should never have been a pass ball. That should have been an out to Altuve. He's throwing the ball 12 feet above Jimenez on a routine, stealing of second. And he's 0 for 4. Are these mistakes that they can learn from? Or I think Luka with Arias, I think they need to put Freeman back there. This is not I thought that was amateur hour from Arias tonight in center field. He just looked uncomfortable. Bo Naylor is a bigger thing. He played much better last year. I don't know what's going on with Bo. He's in a funk. He's really in a funk. But, my gosh, Arias looked lost. Ooh. I'm good, Shiggy. Been a long day. Can't stand Houston. Ramirez kind of in a slump. He is, but he'll be okay. Michael, it's a great question. Joey, if Arias is going to play outfield, center field is the last position he should be playing. Joey, well said. That is Freeman's spot. I don't know why. I felt like tonight Vogt kind of messed around with Arias a little bit too much. He got away with it yesterday. He did not get away with it today. Hinches is coming back, it sounds like tomorrow. Where's Oscar Gunn? Oscar Gonzalez is playing for the Yankees now. What are your thoughts on the Browns Brook Park Stadium rendering? I would keep the team in downtown if all cost. I think the Brook Park thing would be... I just don't like that. I think the Browns, for the economics of the city, be much better off staying in Cleveland. I think there's some California dreaming of some of these things. Brook Park and that whole Berea area is not really a postcard. Josh, Bo Florio didn't show up this road trip. Yes. Confirmed. This homestand's huge. Oh, yeah, but Brady, it's a much easier homestand. No Mike Trout and the Angels. The Tigers are not easy, and they go on the road to play the White Sox, so it is going to get easier. I think they should bring up Manzardo, Todd. Why is Fry not starting every day? I don't know. Fry and Hinches need to be playing right now over Bo. Bo has allowed multiple pass balls this year. He is struggling. And again, it's one thing to struggle with your stick. He's struggling behind the plate. That's where you have to sit him down. And I don't want him to, so I want him to play through this, but he's having some issues. Good teams don't lose the last place. Teams B, Cato, great to see you, buddy. Always with a positive spin. BD might be worse than Brian Shaw. I don't know about that. Bo's jealous of Josh. Nah, he's not that. Josh was pissed. That was a bad play by Bo. Bo had a really bad night. Really bad night. Yeah, it's funny you brought that up, Harrow. I thought about that tonight, too. The Diaz tree I ate for straw looks terrible. I'm not really a hockey guy, Charlie. We don't have much. I love every other sport in life. I love golf, even the tennis. I have no opinions about hockey. I used to be into it, then the strike happened in 2004, and I lost interest. We don't have much breathing room in the AL Central. No, we don't either, but it's a very long season. Pat, I just don't think Brook Park is the proper home. I think there's a lot of California dreaming rather than reality. What do you think of the Mets? Shiggy, I will be there for all 3 games to cheer hard for the Guardians. I'll be there live doing pregame shows, and I will be cheering hard against Frankie Lindor. Good to see you. Let's go, Cavs. Big game tomorrow. Houston won't be a last-piece team. Agree with you, Skis, about that. Start Hedges at this point. I think starting Hedges or starting Fry. Still bad play all around here, yes. No more Arias in the outfield. No more Arias in the center field. Meteor, I am a terrible handicap. My game is cards. I love poker. I love rummy. I love euchre. I love spades. I will be cocky. I think I'm a very good card player. Golf, oh God, 40. I'm a terrible golfer. Did you hear about the bees last week? And I did see that in Arizona. That was kind of funny. I will be there, Shiggy. Cavs clap. We're going to be Cavs clapping tomorrow. I actually feel better about tomorrow than I did. Good to see you, Sandy, Hannah, Jim, Chef. What's that, Matt? Matt, good to see you, man. Hedges and Bo. Averages aren't too far off. Sin Arias, give me Rodriguez. A lot of people are calling for Rodriguez. Concern for the guards innings so far. I think they're okay outside the length of the starting pitching. Logan Allen didn't pitch bad tonight. The defense just was so terrible. I love spades. Shout out to Kelsey for me, please. Kelsey! What's going on, girl? I do love Bo, though. I do, too. I'm rooting for Bo, but tonight I've hit a limit with his defense. He has had multiple pass balls. He's been sloppy as a catcher so far defensively. I thought he'd be able to overcome it. He's not hitting. He's starting to. I thought he cost the team tonight, big time. Logan Allen pitched great. Honestly, defense screwed him. Yes, Damian, and yes, defense has been bad. Opening and Valera. I will check tomorrow. I've heard nothing about Valera, but I will check in on it. Bad day for the guards. The guards just did not show up. Bo's on a short lease. I feel he needs to be. He needs to be. Bo Naylor's been I've been trying to hold back. It's Mike Zunino like tonight. That was Mike Zunino. Pass balls, throwing the balls in the center field, not making foul balls. Bo has got to play better than this. He is the catcher. If you're not going to hit, you better fucking catch. I agree about Arias. Take care, bros. I will be there all 3 games, Shiggy. Good to see you. Need to pull together some of these average players and get... Yeah, I agree with you about that. Arias was not good, Damian. He was not good. Ben Gamble-like. All right, have a good night, everybody. We'll be back here tomorrow, double dipping Angels, and then, of course, the big game with the Disney World. Don't say Zanino. It was Zanino-like tonight, Todd. That was Zanino-like tonight. I was at the ball game back where Zeno threw 2 balls in center field. Well, Bo matched him with 1, and that was like Serrano needing a rocket up his ass, kind of bad. Whew. Now 30 games back in a row. I'm sorry, now 30 games in a row. How far will the guards go? I think it determines on their starting pitching. And can they get another bopper behind Naylor? Quan's solid. Jimenez solid. We know what J. Ram has. He'll be fine. Josh is fine. Can they get a 5th? If they can get a 5th, I think that'd be good. Ben Gamble would have played better than anyone. You know, Ben Gamble, all-time jersey. All-time jersey, Damon, as we all know. Have a good night, everybody. Let's get some rest. Big night tomorrow for the Cavs. Big series ahead for the Guardians with the Tigers, but first up is the Angels. Let's get some rest. Hopefully the Guardians do too. Boy, rough way to end this road trip. Have a good night. See you guys all tomorrow. Better days ahead is right.